Welcome back to another episode of That Crazy Triangle Guy. Here we are looking at Bitcoin US dollar index on the hourly time frame, and we just keep going down, but actually not down lower than we did the other day. Just looks like about 64 and a half or something like that. Now, so we were forming this head and shoulders pattern. Oh, you know what I just saw? Oh, this would be interesting. Let me extend this red line because I thought maybe we would come down and retest that. However, it's so steep, that would be a long way to come back down and retest. So let's extend that line just for a second. Yeah, we'd have to keep going quite a bit. We'd have to keep going down to, well, let's see where we end up here. I'm postulating that we have started reversing from this downward, this channel, right? Well, we also got this green channel. Got this green bull flag channel here, which we could be oscillating in. Formed this bull flag, but this head and shoulders pattern, reversing us back up to the top in this blue channel. We just need to hit the bottom of the blue channel and then head back up. Then we could come back down in the green channel, or just keep going up out here. Now, if we headed up here, that would bring us about to when the FOMC meeting takes place. And I think the bears are just taking advantage of this time up into the FOMC meeting to scare people out of the market. And whatever, I was just listening to George, apparently BlackRock, or not BlackRock, the other one, Grayscale is dumping like the most Bitcoin it's ever dumped for some reason. Making me wonder if I should dump my Grayscale position and trade it for Fidelity. Anyway, so that's what I'm seeing right now. So, key is, I thought, and it looks very clear, that we could come down here to just about 65,000 even. Now, if we do that and then start moving up here, this theory that we are in this bull flag pattern and heading back up to the top, possibly breaking out with the FOMC meeting, or continuing on downward here, but we won't know that for a couple days. Now, if we did break out the top here, we would probably come back down one more time and test the top of this channel. When is that? Friday. Maybe. Top of the channel where the 69K is. That's a possibility. You know what? That's a strong possibility, because look at that. Come down there on Friday where those two intersect. And then that would be Friday morning when market opens. And then head up here and do whatever over the weekend. Quite a possibility there. And it's also a possibility that we... So, if we don't stop at the red line, then we have to see if we bounce off of this thin red line here, which is the neckline of our head and shoulders pattern, or if we hit one of these other lines here, or if we go below the green line. Let's see. Yeah, if we go below the green line, we got to start thinking about something else. start doing the conspiracy theory route. So that would be about 63 and a half. Don't want to see us go below 63 and a half right now anyway. And ideally not below 65. And our local low here is about 64 and a half. So that's what I am looking at here. Because, like George says, he was talking about, the chance of this 40% pullback or 30% or 20%. Any one of those numbers I don't think is reasonable. I think they're doing all they can to take us down this far. Because there's just way too much demand for Bitcoin. I mean, look at the volume. A lot of people are selling, but you know what? Somebody's buying all this up. All right. So, yeah. So that's about it. Everything's kind of down, and we'll just wait and see what happens. And see you next time.